All right, good morning. Welcome everyone to our 30-minute bar class. My name is Kristen. We are going to rock it for 30 minutes this morning. So I did note, I would like you, if you have a resistance band, we can use it. We're going to bring it in for arm work. If you don't have one, next time you can maybe tie up an old pair of tights or something. Basically today we just want it to be just above our elbows to give us a little bit more resistance in our arm work. So I've never done that for a class today, but as I was unpacking my goods this morning, I'm thinking like, let's give it a go. So let's get moving with our warm up here. We'll just start by marching it out. Opposite arm and opposite knee. Amanda and Jill are here with us. I think there were like maybe 11 signed up. So thank you for signing up for this 30-minute class. I'm really glad that you have joined us. It is still extremely hot where I'm recording, and I did not have air conditioning as a kid, so I feel like I had a lot of deja vu last night of like the box fan in my face. But I actually, as I was driving in here, it was still 75. It is hot. The poor pups are roasting. Good. We'll be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Find your goal. Post arms, biceps parallel with the floor. And we take opposite knee, keeping the biceps lifted. Our goal posts upright here. Good. Trying some new stuff for our workout today. Again, if you don't have that resistance band, no biggie. We still know arm work is a killer, always. Good. Let's take another 5 here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, come to one of the tops of your mat, and let's just step it back to a lunge. We'll hold here, opening up the hip flexor, and let's switch it off to the other side. So step back, alternating here for a breath. Got our heart rate up with those first 2 exercises, but here our goal is to open the hip flexors. Good work, you guys. We'll take one more to each side, and then right away we're gonna get into this. Do you ever do that where you set up your mat and then you realize it's a tiny bit crooked and it drives you nuts? Well, that's what just happened for me. So reach for the strap first, and then I'm going to bring it right around. And it's not super comfortable, but we're gonna give it a go. And so we're going to start here, having the belly tucked in, little bend in the knees, and we're just going to start with arms parallel, hands parallel with each other, and then bending at the elbows and taking it on out. And I want you to take, if you've got this band around your arms, a little bit of an outward pressure or outward pull. Ooh, yeah, this feels, changes it up just a little bit. Good. Again, we keep our gaze straight out ahead, trying to not bring any tension into the neck. And I want you to take it just to 90 degrees and extend. We'll continue with this full range of motion here for 5, 4. Good. Keep that outward pressure if you've got the band. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's hold it out here and take little movements outward. So again, if you don't have the band, no biggie. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let those shoulders creep up. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to 90 degrees here. Keep that outward pull, and we'll take little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, good. Keep belly tucked in. 6, 5, 4, 3, back to full range in 2, and 1, good. All the way out and back to the 90 degrees. Keep that outward movement here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it back out, and we take that pressure out, or those little sneaks out for 10, 9, 8, got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend to 90 degrees and little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen closely. We're going to pulse it up and open it up. So pulse and open. Little chops up and open. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, ooh, yes, 6. This combo is a killer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, back to full range of motion. Almost done here for 10, 9. Outward pressure movement. 8, 7. Good job, you guys. Jill, Amanda, I am shaking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, little movement out for 10, 9, 8, 7. This is it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, goodness. All right, let it go. Take off that band. Let's just bring hands to the shoulders here and just, oh my gosh, yes, working those rotator cuffs. Wowza. Good. All right, you guys. Let's do a quick sun salutation. I'm actually just going to start at the back of my mat. Let's sweep the arms up overhead here. Feel those shoulders with the weights. We'll hinge at the hips back to forward fold, or first forward fold. You can drop the weights here. Let the head be heavy. You can actually bring your hands to your shoulders and just give them a nice little rub here. We'll find a halfway lift. Come back to that forward fold. Walk it out to your high plank here. Oh, high plank with burnt out shoulders. This is interesting. All right, we're gonna take my favorite here right away today. Push the floor away, drop both knees down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Walk it back to forward fold at the back of your mat. Finding a halfway lift. Come back to forward fold. Good. Reach for those good old weights. We'll slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Find a few rolls of the shoulders back. I don't know about you guys, but my shoulders feel totally different after including that band. So, interesting stuff. Coming into our triceps here, I thought I don't know how we could load the band behind us. I think that might be tricky, but I'll do a little playing before Thursday's class. So roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Keep belly tucked in, little bend at the knees, little hinge at the hips. That helps us keep our elbows tucked back. Find that 90-degree bend again in the arms, and we extend. Come back to 90 degrees and extend. I am so guilty of this. Keep that gaze straight out ahead. I often want to crane my neck down. Engage the triceps the entire time here. We're working through that muscle engagement. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to 90 degrees. Take it out and little pulse in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full range of motion and 1. Good. Back down and extend. Nice. Reset as you need. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job, Jill and Amanda. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pulse it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set here, cutting it down to 8. Good. 7, 6. Great work, you guys. 5. Keep those shoulders tucked up, elbows tucked up nice and high. 4. I had to reset. 3, 2, and 1. Take them straight back here. Little pulses in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep them high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Release. Let's take one arm up overhead to a tricep stretch here. Let that weight dangle down. Good. Switch it off to the other side. Take the arms out in front. Cross the body here. Ooh, the shoulders are still feeling it. Good. One more. All right, good. Let's come to the back of our mat again. Sweep the arms up and forward fold all the way back down. Drop those weights. We'll inhale for a halfway lift. Good work. Come back to your forward fold here and walk it out to your high plank. Let's come on down to forearms. And we're going to take little hip shifts. So left and right, working into our obliques here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good job, 1. Push it back up, high plank, and walk it on back to forward fold at the back of your mat. Whew, good, halfway lift, back down to forward fold. Inhale, you can leave the weights here. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up. And exhale your hands to your heart. Great work. Take a brief drink of water. I've got to stay hydrated. I hope you guys do too. All right. We are going to come into some thigh work. So if you've got a ball, grab it, or a small pillow. All right, firing up those inner thighs. I want you to think about the shoulders are tired. It's easy for them to slump forward. Roll them up, down, and back. But we do that without jutting the bottom, the low ribs out. So keep everything tucked in nice and tight. And then we give a little bend in the knees. We keep our shoulders over hips, over heels. Squeeze the ball here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you might even take your stance a little bit more narrow. Lift the heels. Back into those calves from last Tuesday, right? And we're just bending at the knees here. So we keep the shoulders lifted here for 10. Go slow through this movement. 9. I've just got a light hand on the edge of my really beautiful metal chair. 7. Good, keep those heels lifted. Keep the ball squeezed. 6. 5. Great work, you guys. 4. 3. 2. Full range of motion for 1 more. Come all the way down, squeeze the ball, keep that ball squeezed, drop the heels, and lift the heels. Good for 10. 9. Feel that shake, keep the ball squeezed. 8. 7. Good, I'll show you from the side here. 6. Keeping my shoulders lifted. 5. Good, go lower. 4. Ball squeezed. 3. Feel that shake. 2. And 1. Good. Come all the way back up and all the way back down. Good. Let's let the heels lower here and just come into working into range of motion in the front of the ankles and the shins. This feels like a really good relief after that. Ball is still squeezed here, so we're still working those inner thighs here for 5. Before we lift those heels again. 4. Good, feel really good with your full foot on the mat here. 3. 2. And 1. All right, shoulders over hips, over heels. Lift those heels, squeeze the ball. And now we're gonna stay upright and work into our calves. So let the heels lower and lift. So it's like you're trying to grow really tall. This is what my husband Dean does when he takes pictures with his oldest son, because Gage is about 2 inches taller, maybe even 3. So like you're trying to grow tall in that picture with the person next to you. Here for 5. Good, let the heels come to a hover. 4. Before they lift back up. 3. 2. And 1. Holy cow, time flies. All right, lift, you guys. Bend into the knees. Squeeze the ball here. We're pulsing in on the ball for 10. Heels are lifted. 9. Go low. 8. 7. Let's make this worth it. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, keep the ball squeezed here. Heels lower. And lift. You've got it. I am right here with you for 9. 8. 7. Oh, yes. 6. 5. 4. Ooh, keep that ball squeezed. 3. Torso lifted. 2. And 1. Let the heels lower. Lift. Oh my gosh, good. Open it up. All right, set the ball down here for a moment. I want to get a stretch to the inner thighs because we really took that squeeze for quite a time. So take a lateral lunge here, and you can flex the opposite toes up towards the ceiling. And then I want you to point the toes the same direction as I feel like I'm a flight attendant here. Same direction as the long side of your mat, or whichever way you're facing. And now get into the inner thigh. Come a little bit deeper. See the opposite knee tracking directly over the toes. Good, let's come on up and take this first stretch with the toes flexed up towards the ceiling. That'll work into our hamstring and calf a little bit. I feel like I need to get a bright colored mat, so with often wearing black leggings. Let me know if that would be helpful if you ever have trouble seeing my feet. Bring that foot down, again, full foot on the mat, and now lean into this, toes facing forward. Good, feel that inner thigh open up here. Good, all right. We're going to reach for the band again to get into our glute work. I've been exploring a lot with the glute work with the ball versus the band, and again, feedback is much appreciated. I feel it more utilizing a band versus when we take the ball kind of squeezed and lifted here. So let me know what you feel in your body. So band will come around above the ankles, kind of lower shins. And it doesn't matter which side you start with here. Oh, again, Jill, we talked about this. So you see right away when I come into this, I lean. I want to stay nice and upright here, almost as if I'm against, even if you have a wall, take it against a wall. And we're taking this just straight out. So resist that tendency to lean towards the stabilized leg, towards that side of the room. So we could do this all day, right? I want you to stand, keep that alignment, shoulders over hips, over ankle that's on the mat. Good, here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're going to take it straight back. Here, don't lean forward, stay upright. Take it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it out to the side again for 10, 9, 8. So stabilizing with that standing leg here, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it back for 10. Yes, you can. 9, 8, 7. Good work, you guys. 6. We're gonna combo it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it out to the side and take it back. Move slow through this. Out to the side and back. Here for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna do some holds and then we're done. 2, and 1. Good, take it out to the side here. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7. Little bend in that standing knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it to the back for 10, 9, don't lean forward here, 8, 7, 6, got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, give the hips a shimmy. Leave that there because we are going to just switch it off to the other side. I don't want to have to show you my backside in these workouts here. So we're stabilizing with the leg that we were just moving now. Oh, it is so humid here, you guys. All right, so set that standing foot. We will give a good stretch at the end of our practice here. Always harder on the second round. We're taking it straight out to the side again. Don't lean here for 10, 9, 8, 7. This is the leg that was just stabilizing. We've got 4. This is hard for me because this is my surgery leg, so I'm actually keep going with that. Now we're gonna take it back. I am banding down. That black one is the most resistant. All right, so we're taking it back here, way better. Still a challenge, but again, you don't wanna be working through pain for, let's see, we're about 7 here, kicking it straight back. 6, 5, don't lean forward here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's take it out to the side here for 10, 9, 8, got 7, 6, little bend in the standing knee. 5, keep the belly tucked in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, take it back for 10, 9, 8. Got 7. Yes, 6, 5, 4, combo in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it out to the side and back for 10. 9, 8. You guys, this is hard for me today. 7, 6, 5. I hope you've got some good music at home. 4, just these holds. After these, 3 more. 2, and 1. Great. Take it out to the side here and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, you guys. Slide that band off if you had it. We're gonna go about 5 minutes over since we started about 5 minutes late. All right, bend. Holy cow, let's just take some movements here. I don't know if your hips are as cranky as mine, but mine are cranky. I call them my old lady hips. Good, these movements are so great for those stabilizing small muscles that support our joints. And they're taken in this very, let's switch it off to the other side, low intensity. Even though it feels really hard, we are being gentle with our joints here. Good. Step it back for a calf stretch. I'm dripping here, my friends. Good. Shift it up to the other side. And we are going to come down to our backs for some hamstring and glute work before we stretch for a few minutes. So reach, let's reach for a ball if you have it or a small pillow. And we'll just come down, safely get to your back here. And we'll take the ball in between the thighs and lift the hips here. And then come to your heels, so flex the toes up towards your ceiling and keep the engagement on the ball here. I want you to just walk the heels out as far as you can, keeping the seat off the mat, and walk them back in. Good. Drop the bridge down and pulse it back up. Good, let's do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that squeeze on the ball. 1, good, keep the squeeze, walk it out here. Heels dig into the mat, walk it back in. Good, we're going to do that one more time. So 5 pulses here, keep the squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, find those glutes working for you. 1, good, come back down, come back up. Last one here. Walk it out, keep the squeeze on the ball. Once you get to that end range of motion, 10 pulses here. 10, 9, little movements. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Walk it back in and drop it down. Great job. Release the ball. You can come to happy baby or just cue into what movement feels good in your body here. All right, you guys. Let's take, as long as we're on our back here, let's take a figure 4. We just took one in that standing position. I want you to take this so your head and shoulders and entire spine all the way down to the base of the spine are on the mat. So that might mean you only take this figure 4 with one foot on the mat and one foot crossed up and over, or you might take it a little closer to your body. 2 breaths here. One more full breath in and let it go. Good. Let both feet come to the mat here. Let's windshield wiper back and forth. Good. Cross the opposite leg over. This is my exceptionally old lady hip. So I'm going to leave my figure 4 on the mat here. And maybe just scoot my foot on the mat a little bit closer to my seat. And this is end range for me, and that's okay. About 2 more breaths here. Good, let that foot come down to the mat and take your knees nice and, or feet nice and wide, pardon me. Knock your knees together, so let the knees rest against one another. Just 1 breath here. Good, let's bring our knees in, reach for the backs of your thighs here, and let's just rock and roll along the length of your spine if this feels okay in your body. If you are taking this class and you are pregnant, I encourage you roll over to one side. And let's push it on up to our downward facing dog. So we'll stretch into the calves and hamstrings here. Pedal it out. I just had a drop of sweat drip off my nose here, so thanks for sticking with me here. All right, let's walk our feet to our hands, finding a halfway lift. Come back down to your forward fold. Good. Bring hands to calves, give them a little rub. We'll find another halfway lift here. And fold it out. Inhale, we'll reach and rise. Good. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more quick arm stretch here. Take your hands behind you and let the knuckles pull down towards the floor and then away. Yeah, feel the shoulders open up here. Keep the belly tucked in nice and tight. Good, we'll release, take the arms up overhead. Big, big, big stretch, and exhale, hands to heart. Thank you guys so much. 30 minutes done. What a way to start the day. Let's see, turn this off.